Don't forget to log on to doggiediamondstv.com, doggiediamondstv.com. That's my official website. On there, you can find all my social media pages. Also, at the bottom of the page, I need you to put your email in there. So when I send out these emails of all the content that went out, you will get an email. Just make sure you check your spam folder. Every day you will get an email. And these 3 emails from Doggie Diamonds TV and the content. Listen, man, and I also have this promotion that I'm running. Have you heard about my $200 social media promotion deal? If not, let me give you some details really, really quick. All right, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV accounts. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube communities, the threads, Facebook, and the Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is serious inquiries only. This is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you get in front of over 600,000 people. That's a typo now. With my posts on various social media outlets with your product. Whatever you need, whether it's your t-shirt, your YouTube, your new album, your candle line, whatever it is that you need promotion for, an event you got going on, just hit me up at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, and I got you. Let's go. Yes, and as you file into the room, we got people 187 BIG in the building. Derek Douglas, what's up? Rashonda Greer, how are you doing? We got Tisha, moderator in the building. Solid CTV1 is in the building. Shadow Proverb, what's up? Tory and Howard Terry is in that green. That means they a member. A Child, how are you doing? Tim Mack is in that green. That means they a member. Mumu74, what's up? We got Lauren Brown, 3rd Esquire. Shout out from Bermuda. The FBA Journal, what's good? What's good? Long time. Rizzo27, what's up? Talk Show The Visionary, what's up? Tony WMS. I always say Wim sometimes. Yes, Tony, take care of Mom Duke. We only get one of them. Hopefully she feels better soon. Nisa Shabazz, how are you doing? Thanks for always joining in. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Skaggs Money, what's up? Juman 96, what's up? I don't know what's going on with the notifications. I don't think, when you got a lot of subscribers, they're not going to send a lot of notifications out, so we got to do it ourselves, So that's why I like to do that. Make sure you stay in tune. Hopefully you follow on Twitter, at Doggie Diamonds on Twitter, at Doggie Diamonds on Facebook. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
DJ Red Light, that means San Diego is in the house for sure. Shout out to Dago, man. All my people out there, the 619. Shout out to Mitchie Slick. That's my bro right there. Shout out to everybody who support from San Diego. North, south, east, west. Yes. Right. Tony Williams. Okay. I just don't be wanting to butcher people's names because, we looking. I'm half blind as it is. And I start the show with no shade so I can read. And then I put them on. Yes, get them likes up too. Get the likes up. The likes is important. And share too. And leave a comment after the show. Your comment is very, very important. I'm not going to keep y'all long tonight. I got other content I want to drop tonight as well. I'm more of a late night guy with the content. I don't know. I'm going to test some things. Should I drop more things early in the day? It's just how it's received. So, but I'm going to do this show really quick. I ain't going to keep y'all long, I promise. Just a little bit of y'all time. Not a lot of y'all time. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
I did this. So what's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. And for those who's going to listen to this on Apple Music and Spotify, on Doggie Diamonds No Filter, on the audio versions of the podcast, salute to y'all too. But sometimes y'all got to be live on the YouTube too. But I'm happy for the playback gang on the audio version. 2 new shows going out tomorrow. I got so much content to put out as far as the shows. But, so shout out to the audio people. So I'm going to talk about Tory Lanez real quick. Talk about Tory Lanez. I think I mentioned this before. I might not have. But I think I need to mention this. Hey, April Brown, how are you doing? It's Boss. What's up? Boogie Beats Down Podcast. Shout out to you and your show and what you're working on. Trey Clayton, what's up? So I wanted to talk about Tory Lanez because we know he dropped a new album called Peterson. I didn't listen to it yet. I got to get around to listen to it. I did not listen to the album yet, so I got to listen to the album called Peterson by Tory Lanez. I was a Tory Lanez music fan, so I'm going to listen to it regardless. I just didn't get around to it because it slips my mind. Sometimes there be so much music coming out, and I got my playlist, so I just stick to my playlist. But I got to go through that Tory Lanez album. I want to talk about his situation because it's certain things pertaining to his case that's not being spoken about. And it's not the actual case. It's what's leading up to the case. I want to say he was convicted, but in my opinion, I don't think he did it. I think he's innocent. But I can't say he's innocent because he was convicted, but I think he's innocent. I don't, something ain't right. I don't know I don't know, something's not right with his case. Something is not right. And, you know, sometimes when you got that feeling in your gut, it ain't always you got to drop a deuce or do a number 2. Sometimes your gut feeling tells you something ain't right. And I feel like in this Tory Lanez situation, something is not right. Did he get railroaded? I don't know. Like, I don't really know the particulars, but I will say something is not right. And I feel like something is wrong in his case, in his situation, him being convicted. Just something is not right to me. I can't. This was just too many things that I saw in his case when I was looking at it and following it. That if it was any other situation, I would have been like, oh, they're getting off because that didn't add up. That didn't add up. That didn't add up. But I do feel like one of the biggest things wrong with his case is actually him. I think, and I feel like sometimes we want to keep it so real. We want to keep it so street for people who don't care about you. If he didn't do it, sometimes you can't say, I didn't do it. If you know who did it and they trying to railroad you and say you did it, see, you gambled with they can't prove it, but something went wrong and you got convicted. So for me, I think he should have told. I think he should have told what really happened. And I think him trying to keep it real and not be labeled stuff, you get punished for keeping it real. Nobody's keeping it real with him. You in there, so what? We gonna listen to your album. You still in there. You can state your case. You still in there. And I think trying not to be labeled a snitch, a rat, you know, nobody wants to be labeled that. But then you also label the guy who shot a female. That is not a good label either. And if you're being lied on, clear your name. So I feel like a lot of times with this so-called street shit that don't exist, you get punished for it. If you know what happened, clear your name. They blaming you for doing something you didn't do, and then, you know, clear your name. But I think we get caught up in not wanting to be labeled or, yo, I stood tall and all that. Yo, you don't get no reward for standing tall. Not like you going to get rewarded, but how could you snitch? And let me tell you why. If he had a toll, he wouldn't have been a snitch. Because he's a civilian. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. He's not, you don't get held by street standards when you're a rapper. And he's not really a gangster. I don't look at him as a gangster rapper. I look at him as he was doing shit called the Chicks Tape. Of course, he might have a little urban in him. He might be from some urban areas and got it in him. But you're a rapper. You're an artist. You're an artist. Like, Why should you go down for a shooting that you didn't do? You didn't do it. And they saying you did it and everybody trying to railroad you and you just sitting there like you don't even speak in your defense. Obviously, whatever you told the police wasn't good enough. Obviously, you've been questioned, or you've been arrested, and you've been convicted. But then again, we trying to keep it real a lot of times for street people that don't care about you anyway. So upholding this image or upholding this street code that don't exist and it's only situational because he told, but he didn't told, but he told, but he didn't tell, he didn't told, and then they pick and choose of who's a snitch. We don't even really know what the pure definition of it is anymore. So we just be picking and choose who's a snitch. We pick and choose. He'll tell on something, but that ain't snitching though. You not a guy from the streets. You legitimate now. You own businesses. You file taxes. This ain't no. You're not getting no bags. You're not getting under the table money. You're not doing none of that. And you being accused of some shit that everybody like, wow. It was so big that, you know, everybody looking at you like you a POS, and then everybody apologizing to her because nobody actually believed that you did it. So everybody's apologizing when you got convicted. You know, dudes ain't even stand with you. Everybody believed that you didn't do it. They said it publicly, but then when you got convicted, everybody was saying sorry to her. So if somehow, some way you find a loophole in your case and you get an appeal and you get out and it comes out that you didn't do it, people want to say sorry to you. See how it don't matter. Listen, man, it don't matter what people think. And I think we care about it too much. We care too much about the future. We not dealing with the present. When you present in the moment, right now is what matters. Who cares what you gonna call me? Because you're gonna call me a piece of shit anyway. Either you a snitch or you a dude who shot a female. And the worst, she's crying on TV. She got documentaries. Her mother passed away. The waterworks is going on. So sometimes it's just gonna look good in her favor anyway. And you could be dead ass innocent. You could be dead ass innocent. And you just keeping it real. Stood tall, you go to jail, you get big, you recording albums. Don't do shit for the streets. If that is in your DNA and you come from that cloth, listen, man, it's really bad. If you come from that cloth and you was raised a certain way, once you start doing different things, you no longer that. And I think a lot of times with us, we really got an issue with leaving that street shit alone when we move on and we evolve and grow into different avenues. Because at the end of it, think about this. A lot of shit that we be getting, this is what we worked hard for and what we prayed for. And then when we get it, we still trying to hold on to being a nigga. We still trying to hold on to the, yeah, man. Yo, you came from that. This is what you prayed for. This is what you worked hard for. Why are you holding on to that? You don't say, man, I hope I don't eat every night. I hope my lights get cut out. I'm keeping it real. I hope the cops come and kick my door in, and I hope I get shot at. You working to get away from that shit. And then when you get away from it, you still got the mentality of that, and you won't leave that shit alone. And then now you all in this. You all into you a street dude now. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. So if you didn't do it, say you didn't do it. And if you saw what happened, y'all trying to play me. It's a whole elaborate scheme to take me down. I don't care about no lawyers. I see the FBA Journal saying Rock Nation lawyers and all that go out the window. Because once you getting railroaded by lawyers and all that, that's political now. That's beyond the streets. If the lawyers is down with the prosecution, that's down with a big corporation like Rock Nation, all that street shit out the window now. Nah, you fighting for your life and your survival. You still trying to hold it tall when you got all the odds and stacks against you. You got all of that, all that against you, and you still trying to keep it street. And you got a big corporation that's run by an ex-informant or informant. That's a fact. You know, there's been proven. The biggest artist in the world, one of the biggest artists in the world, and then your lawyers and all that is so-called down with them and all that, you're getting railroad. You getting railroad. Nah, forget all that street shit. That shit go out the window. You in trouble now. Like, hold on. Because how could you play by street? First of all, anytime you try to play street rules against corporations, you lose all the time. Because look at what you're going up against. You're going up against so many different entities and conglomerates and millions and billions of dollars that for some reason you feel that they are out to get you. So how do you not defend yourself the best way you could? Because you trying to prove to idiots that you one of them. I ain't tell. Nah, y'all trying to railroad me. And then you can't pick and choose what you're going to speak up for, because if they claimed or they blame somebody for unaliving 10 children, you're going to sit there and say, they got to prove that I did it. But if you getting railroaded by a corporation, a person and all of that, and you know who did it and you had nothing to do with it, you not even cool with them, you got to be like, nah, y'all trying to play me. All bets is off now, because you fighting for my livelihood. I'm fighting for my family. I'm fighting for my children and my life. Y'all trying to take my life from me by lying on me, and you gonna let them? You bugged all the way out. And then again, you know, people who know what it is, and we know that life is real, we ain't gonna call you nothing anyway. Tim Mack, I appreciate your donation. We ain't gonna call you nothing anyway, because I'm not gonna call you nothing. I'm gonna be like, yo, nah, they was lying on him, so he told the truth. How does a lie get more love than the truth? So if you tell the truth, you a snitch. But if they lie and send you to jail, they vindicated, is all cool, is all good? That shit don't make no sense. So you told the truth, but you get called a name for telling the truth. But the liars don't get called no name. But they can lie on you and take 10 years of your life. Just really think about that. And there's so many squares and punks who be worried about who told and who didn't tell and who this, that, and the third. And the thing that killed me about that is that, yo, the internet. See, we pick and choose who we call what. The internet has a bevy of people recording phone calls. That's always been police shit. I don't care what you say. Anytime you are in a phone conversation with somebody and they record your phone call without you knowing, that has always been police shit. Some reason, the rules has changed. Anybody I recorded, they'll hear this call is being recorded. Yo, I'm recording you live. We're going on the record with something. I've never snuck and recorded nobody. So now we talking about who's a snitch, what's a snitch, but dudes is recording phone calls. Dudes is admitting to shit that they did. Dudes is saying you did this. but it ain't snitching. So what is now then? Again, that's why I said we pick and choose. I never recorded nobody's phone call. And I don't care, record me, because if I said it once, I'm going to say it twice. I ain't ducking no smoke. Whatever I said, I said. I don't care. But I've spoke to people who's supposed to be ops, and I don't record them. And people say, no, you got to record them because niggas be lying. So if I record you because you could be lying, what does that make me? Make me a fucking cop. So let me give you a quick story really quick. The guy who told on Taxstone in that case, I know him personally, known him for a long time. One day he called me and he said, yo, I did bad. I'm not ducking that I told. I'm not even ducking that I told. But he said, yo, you was my bro. You always been good to me. And then he asked me, yo, you recorded me? And I said, nah, because if you label a snitch and I record you and then I go tell the world, I just recorded a snitch, what the fuck does that make me? But other people would have gloated that, yo, he spoke to the snitch. He got his phone call. I would have did numbers off that. No, because again, we can't pick and choose when we are getting called something and when we not. Either, listen, I don't know when the rules change to what is and what ain't. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not recording somebody who told. So I'm going to record somebody who told. And then come to y'all and say, I got the snitch talking. He asked me not to record him. Why would I sneak and record him anyway? Why would you sneak and record anybody? That ain't telling. I mean, just help me. I don't know. Record me, though. That's why I say anybody I talk to, record me. If you got my number or I called you and you want to record the phone call and you want to leak it, by all means, I don't care. It's some sucker shit, but only suckers do sucker shit. I'm not a sucker, so I don't do sucker shit in this day and time where it's acceptable now, because if I do sucker shit, that makes me a sucker too. But he called me, he said, yo, you the bro, I wanted to just put you on to certain information. And I was like, yo, bro, you did bad. He didn't duck no smoke that he did bad. He admitted that he did bad. But it was certain things that was said that he wanted to clarify. He felt that I should know because we was cool. But I'm fucking recording them. I'm not recording them. I know I'm probably on mad tapes being recorded. But again, anything that I said, I don't care. I say it again. Said it and I meant it. So I ain't going to be like, I didn't say that or what. No, whatever you perceive that I said, that's fine. However you want to go, that's fine. I say it once, I say it twice, 3 times. So that's how that go. But you don't sneak record people. You don't record people without their permission, because that's called clout, and that has always been some wiretap shit. That's what The Wire was about. But nowadays, people record people, and it's all over the internet. Phone calls that you thought you was talking in private. You might have been a little bit more candid. You might have said something about yourself that people didn't know, and the next thing you know, you out on the internet. But nobody don't call the person that recorded you a snitch. So why is Tory Lanez worried about getting called something when they was out to railroad him and take his life from him, and he know he's innocent? You get what I'm saying? He know he innocent. So you rather be the dude who shot the girl fighting for your freedom, which could be, you already got denied one appeal, which could be, you might sit up for like fucking 7 years or for lie. And then they start saying, oh, he going to get money. He going to get paid. Yo, no amount of money can give you your time back. No amount of money can give you your time back. And then we all out here listening to his album like, it's one of the best albums. It's one of the greatest albums ever. It's a dope album. The nigga in jail. Who cares how dope his album is? You think he'd rather be free and not be an artist or be in there and make good albums? See, even some of the shit that we say and we worry about sometimes, I be like, give me free. If they said, hey, man, I'm going to let you go, but you can't do YouTube no more. Hey, peace. I'm going to hit you with the P.O. I'm free. But we'll be like, yo, but he did a dope album. The fuck does that mean? What do you get for that? You ain't getting your time back. And then he explains stuff. It's like, yo, you still locked the fuck up. And you allegedly innocent. You understand what I'm saying? You allegedly innocent. And again, I see Tyrus said, you know, if you didn't come in from the beginning, you saying Tory stand for something. What does he stand for by not telling the truth that could have saved him when he's being railroaded, allegedly, according to him? His lawyers against him, Rock Nation's against him, of course Meg is against him, Kelsey's against him, the district attorney's against him. It's just him fighting. And he did not speak up for himself because you said you didn't do it. No, Jay-Z and Meg Thee Stallion didn't get him locked up. He got him locked up. Let's not get that twisted. Jay-Z and Meg Thee Stallion is not law enforcement. Jay-Z and Meg Thee Stallion did not get him locked up. He got him locked up by trying to keep it real. Because if you didn't do that and somebody trying to railroad you and take your life from you, hold on. So you mean to tell me if they told you they're going to put your lights out. They're going to put your lights out. Literally, they're going to literally put your lights out. You're going to sit there and be like, let justice prevail? Hold on, y'all trying to put my lights out and y'all know I didn't do that shit? Nah. Then one person getting immunity and all. Nah, y'all trying to play me. Because y'all trying to take me from my family. Y'all trying to take me from my loved ones. You trying to take my life from me and you going to put my lights out, because essentially getting a dime in prison at this stage of the game is putting your lights out. So all of that I ain't telling. I'm sticking by the code. Who's code? See, you got the code of ethics and then you got nigga code. This ain't ethical. This ain't ethical. This ain't an ethical situation where you like, nah, yo, because dudes pick and choose on what's ethical now. You just defending yourself. Like, yo, nah, I ain't do that. You get what I'm saying? So he don't want to be called a rat, but you known for a dude that shot a chick, though. And then we see her walking on glass. You get what I'm saying? We see her walking on glass. You know, I'm just saying this because, you know, us of a certain age, we kind of know better. But again, what we not dealing with a lot of times, and I know we say we care about them, what is us as elder statesmen, what are we really teaching the youngins? We teaching them some of the dumbest shit. That's why they keep it going, because they learn it from us. And the first thing we say is, they don't listen. What are we telling them? We telling them to stop doing shit that we still do, or we claim we don't do until we get mad. You ever see dudes that be like, they reform, they change their life, you know, it's about the children and the kids, and then they get mad and all that old shit just come right out of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, you didn't progress that, because one of the things that you learn in age is de-escalation, and where you was and who you was is you no longer that. So your reaction is different. Your reaction time is different. Dudes get mad, they go right back on that type of timing. Right back on that time. Yeah, because you know you ain't changed. You just capping. Because it's good to come before the people and say, you know, I changed and you know, I grew and I learned. No, you didn't. You want to know how somebody really feel? Get them drunk or make them mad. Motherfucker gonna tell you everything. Drunk person, they say speak a sober mind, and a mad person gonna tell you everything they feel about you. So when you see these dudes on YouTube in the street act like for the kids and all that, soon as they get mad, they be like, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, man, I don't care about them kids. You playing with me. Like, yo, I thought he changed. It could be a pastor. He be like, shit, I'm still from Bed-Stuy. I know I talk for the Lord, but I'm still from Bed-Stuy. I'm still from Brevoort. That shit gonna come right out of him. Rarely do you see a person say, you know what, I'm gonna say a prayer for you, bro. You know, I evolved. You know, I'm sad that we here right now, but I don't want shit. As soon as he get mad, man, I'm from Brevoort Projects. Apartment 2F. Soon as they get mad. Or they bent. When a person bent, forget about it. I don't know if any of y'all ever experienced a drunk female before. That liquor's a truth serum for them. They're going to tell you everything you need to know. They're going to tell you everything they feel about you, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? So, again, you trying to uphold something that don't apply to you. Yo, you're not a street guy. You're not a jail guy. You not from the underworld. You don't get illegal money. None of that shit matter. You a civilian who make records that we can't say, yo, he told on Meg. Told what? She didn't commit no crime. But whoever committed the crime, she said you did it. And her homegirl got immunity. The hell is going on? Nah, y'all trying to play me here. Like, you said I did it. Your homegirl get immunity. The driver is missing. Yo, y'all playing me somehow. Like, whoa, what's going on? Nah, y'all not sending me down for that. Y'all not sending me down. I ain't do it. But they said you did. And everybody's saying you did. But I didn't though. And then you say justice is going to prevail. They don't got enough evidence till the judge say remanded, guilty. Then you like, not to mention we caught you on tape. Well, we didn't catch you on tape, but we did see you on tape in the August Alsina situation. We seen you a couple of times being, you know, a little belligerent. They bring all that shit up. So if you have the history of putting hands on people or being in situations where you might have been a little turned, they don't put your lights out. I ain't letting nobody railroad me. Fuck that. What? Hold up, y'all saying I what? Who said that? Oh, so you lying. So you lying on me, but I gotta just live with the lie on me. But if I tell the truth, I'm a piece of shit. But you lying on me. Think about that. You lying on me. You not foul. You just still got a career. You got a fucking restraining order against me, and I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, come on, man. Y'all trying to play me. Y'all trying to play me. Then they said he pulled out the burner and shot at her feet, was like, dance, bitch. Like, it just sounds all bad. So if none of that took place, man, come on, man. You think when you tell the jury that shit, they gonna look at you like, he's innocent. Dance, bitch? She got the waterworks going. After she capped in front of the world, when Gayle King was like, did you sleep with him or you intimate? And she was like, no. Capped in front of us, so we knew she was capable of capping because she capped in front of all of us. But you got put out there. You told her to dance, and you smoked her foot. This is what I'm saying. Like, how could you sit there and be like, they just make up this preposterous shit and they jacking it though? See, that's the thing. It's scary when they jacking it. It's a little scary when they jacking and you like, yo, hold up. Because I've been in situations where I know dudes who they look at the jury and there be one juror who will smile at you and you be like, yo, I think I got number 4. Number 4 will be like, guilty, and I ain't moving. You be like, yo, you thought you had number 4. Like, yo, number 4 was winking at me. Number 4 was cool. Number 4 was trying to send your ass to hell. You play with them people if you want to. You play, then this is what I'm saying. If we know the judicial system, the whole system is corrupt, why play with them? Why play with them? Because saying, yo, Tory stood tall. You don't get nothing for that. You don't get shit for that. He stood tall. So what? Everybody, and this is unfortunate, everybody who stood tall, they don't come home to no ticker tape parade. He be like, yo, he just did 37 years and he ain't tell. Niggas be like, shit, 37? I don't know if I could have did 37. I would have told on that. But yo, congrats. He said that to himself. See, when you don't tell, dudes will be like, dumbass. But yo, congrats. No, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you held it down. I don't do that shit. I don't told on anybody. You know what I'm saying? And the dude who told, these niggas be getting movies. Niggas be getting all this press. Every rat that you know, or snitch or rat that you know, they had movies. Show me one movie where the dude who took all the time and didn't tell got a movie made about them. Show me one movie. Just give me one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Show me a movie with a person who stood tall and took all the time got a movie made about them. Show me one. Because we could name the rat movies. We can name, I want to hear what his first words are. Fucking, the snitches are celebrated. Show me, maybe I'm wrong. Give me one movie where a dude stood tall and he got a movie made about him. Y'all wrong on Gotti because that's why Sammy the Bull told on Gotti, because Gotti was going to tell on Sammy the Bull. He didn't stand tall. Nope, y'all wrong with that one. That's why Sammy the Bull told, because Gotti was telling him, you taking all this shit. I'm going home. He was like, what? Nah, I ain't taking all that. You had something too. Gotti was trying to tell on Sammy the Bull. Y'all better look that up. Gotti didn't stand tall. That's why Sammy the Bull told. Like, yo, you trying to make me take all this shit? Nah, you die. Yeah, don't give Gotti that credit. He was the boss. But his intention was flipping on Sammy, but Sammy flipped on him first. That's why that happened. Look it up. And he said that for himself. But again, what's the credibility of a guy who told? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But let's just go through every move. Tony Montana got bodied. If they didn't get bodied, they told. I'm just being real with you. Yeah, Bernadette Bernie said, yeah, when he heard the plan, because Gotti told him the plan is you taking the fall for all this shit. He was like, word, that's the plan. No doubt. I need to talk to somebody. Y'all remember, I don't know what was wrong with me, right? When 6ix9ine first got caught, I was like, yo, he gonna stand tall. So I didn't know all that shit that we found out later. I'm like, nah, he ain't gonna tell. He ain't gonna tell. What could he tell on? I know he wasn't a part of nothing. I know he didn't really see too much. And even the thing with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine wasn't the person that sent them to jail. It's just he was the celebrity in it. But remember, he only was around them for like 7 months. That was an operation that was going on for years. It was really CEO Chris that was supplying them with shit and doing shit. 6ix9ine had a little something to do with it because he was that's called a star witness. But remember, 6ix9ine was saying shit about Cardi B and Jim Jones and all that shit. You know, what the fuck did Cardi B have to do with anything? But sometimes you have a star witness. Like, this is what everybody's going to come to court. This going to get the fanfare that we need. The prosecutor going to look good. But they already had shit that they was looking up. They already had shit that they already had other shit. They didn't need 6ix9ine. Lee Ways, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But and all in all, the best way to avoid these situations, stay away from that shit, man. Like, the get rich quick schemes is dead. The fast money is dead. It ain't nothing wrong with going to get a job, man, if you got to. I don't care what it is you got to do. My cousin Tad always say this to me. I'd rather do 25 years on the job than 25 years in jail. But the same people who make you think you a square or you ain't no street dude because you got a job, it's the same people that got you believing you shouldn't tell. Don't tell. Be a piece of shit like us. Now, if you in concert with people and you doing shit and you tell, that's kind of different. We're not going to get it twisted. But if you an innocent civilian and somebody trying to send you and snatch your life from you, nah. You can't let them do that. You can't stand tall for nigga approval. Because if you stand tall for nigga approval, you're going to come up short every time. Because one thing about niggas is that they change the rules all the time. This is telling, but that ain't telling. But that ain't telling, but this is telling. That's dry snitching. That's a CO. A CI. I got all these little rules and regulations. I'm about to say regulations for what's telling, and that's telling a little bit, and that's not as bad as. It's just listen, man. Just miss me with it. I don't want to know nothing. Don't talk on the phones with me. I don't want to know nothing. Look, man, I ain't into none of that. Why you think when these dudes be popping shit, I never say what I'm gonna do to them? I be like, all right. And even a simple assault is not bad. So if I do say I'm gonna punch you in your mouth, I'll be good from that. A little simple assault ain't never did nothing to nobody. But I'm just saying, I never be talking about how I'm gonna put somebody lights out and under that shit, going crazy. Because I know I say that shit, nigga might have slipped on black ice. And they be like, who did he have an issue with? Well, you was on YouTube. Next thing you know, they knocking on my door. Like, yo, what do you know about such and such? I don't know shit. Well, you said, and then again, a fish get caught most of the time when they open their mouth. And when they don't open their mouth and take the bait and get caught, you get caught in what? Let me give you this analogy real quick. A fish only get caught when they open his mouth. The only other time a fish get caught is when they get caught up in what? The net. You get caught up in this internet shit if you want to, saying shit. you're going to go down like the fish. Or if you open your mouth, you're going to get caught. You take that bait, you're going to get caught. It's the only time a fish get caught. Other than that nigga swimming, minding his business. Soon as he see that net, chasing what he think is food, aka clout, and that clout is going to feed you, literally, like the bait is going to feed you. You about to eat. You think with the clout, you about to eat, and you're about to be big from clout, and you get caught up in the net. You and other dumb motherfuckers, you looking around, you don't even know these niggas, and y'all all caught up. Or you can open your mouth and get caught. So regardless, don't get caught up from taking the bait, and don't get caught up chasing that net, because you don't see the net. We don't see the net. This shit is called the internet, the World Wide Web. The web. What is a web? The World Wide Web. WWW stands for World Wide Web. It's the internet. And we'll be like, it's for network. Okay. Sound good? What's the web short for? What happens when you get caught in the web? Don't the net and the web look alike? So that's why when I let niggas talk shit. Say all that shit. It's cool. Niggas be like, yo, you didn't answer such and such. That nigga trying to send me to prison. For those who know, they know what I'm about. They know my affiliations. Maybe you don't know. The casual don't know. But for those who know. And the people who don't need to know already know. So I ain't got nothing to prove to niggas I don't know, because I'm ducking the smoke from the people that could take me off the streets forever. So I ain't got nothing to prove. Yep, I'm all of that. Yep, I'm ass. Yep, I'm a geek. I'm not a street guy. I'm smart. Yeah, I'm all of that. Please, please say it again. Make 100 videos saying how smart I am. Please. Please make 100 videos saying he's not a street guy. Please, because what the fuck is a street guy? Let's really think about that. A street guy to me is somebody that's stupid. Because in 2025, you still think you're going to be a street guy and not go to jail, or somebody fucking mash a potato? In 2025, you think you're going to skate through it, and they out there seeing people in the car wash, seeing people eating with their moms, grandmoms answer the door. Anybody could get it at any given time. But again, we get caught up in this net. And we think it don't apply, and we think we gonna skate through it. Yeah, niggas know what's up with me. Okay, niggas know. That's what everybody said. Everybody thought it couldn't happen till it happened. Then you on a t-shirt, candles on the floor, and niggas trying to smash your chick, smash your daughter, smash your mom, smash your grandmoms, your cousin, live in your crib, drive your car, and want your jewelry. But you stood tall on the net. And niggas forget about you in 2-3 days. We already ain't talking about certain shit no more. Niggas be trying to keep it real. If this nigga didn't drop an album, we wouldn't even be talking about him. You don't see that free Tory shit no more. Don't matter. But you rather hear niggas say free Tory or Tory free. Keep it real. I mean, you, like I said, you could keep it real for dumbass dudes. Keep it real. You gonna keep it real for niggas who dropped out of school in like 4th grade. You keeping it real for them. You keeping it real for the scum of the earth. So they can say, nah, but he's still tall though. You ain't one of them. That's their world. That's what they do. See, the problem is when we think we enter in certain worlds and we think those rules apply to us, certain rules don't apply to us. I'm not one of them. That's why I don't play in their world. You get what I'm saying? We be thinking we playing in their world and we got to follow all their rules. Okay, so you got to follow everything that come with it now. And that's why your ass got 10, 15 years. Trying to keep it real. For who though? Like at the end of it all, just really think about it. Who cares? Nobody really cares. Life is life and so crazy. Everybody got problems. It's just some people know how to mask it, keep their sanity, put a smile on their face. Dudes know how to hide their oppression better than others. That's it. But everybody, let me tell you something. Everybody's $100 away from being homeless. Everybody. That next year, that rent go up, that mortgage go up, you looking around. I'm on a fixed income. Shit. Fuck, I'm gonna pay that. Stop letting people trick you into thinking they got it made and you want to be like them. And they really wish they could be like you. Regular. You sitting there looking at him, yo, he got this. He also got a lot of motherfucking problems. You know the problems that come with that? You got all these cars and all these car notes and all this insurance. $100. Yes, $100. If your rent $2,200, you on a fixed income, you work, you only make this, let that shit go up to 23. Let that shit go up to 23. You like, damn, where I'm gonna get that other buck from? I'm barely making the 22. Plus the cable, plus the lights, plus the gas, plus the home owner's insurance, plus the surveillance system, plus the food. I'm just talking about that's what it costs to live in a house. What about everything else? That shit go up $1, you be looking around. Like, damn, I need an extra $1. Mad people living paycheck to paycheck and got you thinking they living good. Cap, but again, you'll listen to Cap than to listen to reality because Cap feels good. Cap gives you hope. Cap gives you hope. But reality sets in and you say, damn, shit looking kind of raggedy for me. So you getting the grass cut. Your HRA is like, yo, HOA rather is like, your grass is too high. You're getting fined. You get what I'm saying? So again, keep following them. Keep listening to them. They're going to lead your ass to a prison cell or more. Fucking roll. You see how much rolls of tissue cost? You can't even buy no dude wipes with it. Dude wipes cost mad bread. Everything costs. And you getting tricked into keeping up with people who admittedly wear fake shit. You trying to go get designer and they had on some Cap shit. You ain't even know. Think about this, right? So say, besides a bag or anything like that, say you go buy a Gucci jacket, right? And your shit like $2,000 for the Gucci jacket. Nigga gonna be like, nigga had that jacket on the other day. You can't even get your jacket off. Nigga wear that Gucci shit every day. Somebody always gonna say something. And the people that you think you impressing with shit gonna shit on you. Just telling you. You think, nah. And then you know when a nigga walk up to you, you don't even know, you ain't even ask him nothing, nigga be like, yeah, I paid like 2 racks for this jacket. And you be like, fuck asked you, nigga. Fuck you in that jacket. Right? And then you try to get the jacket off. You could only do like 2-3 pics on that gram with it. Or you just paid like 2 racks for a jacket that you can only get like 2 pictures off. And maybe a memory or a throwback Thursday, but you can't take mad pictures with, you can't even get that jacket off. You can't. You could have bought $20, $100 jackets. Seriously, you can't even get that jacket off. Because the first thing niggas gonna say is, damn, nigga running that shit. I see you, Gucci. They gonna just fuck you off. Like, yo, nah, this nigga, damn. This nigga wearing the shit out that Gucci. You just feeling good. You just left, how much? $2,000. This nigga got on some Fucci. That shit was like $75 on Canal Street, and you going crazy, thinking you competing with him. And he just like, okay, dumbass. And another thing that I wanted to say before I go too, yo, y'all be competing with people who were gifted shit. This is very, very important. I'm going to end on this. You see said person with a watch. You thinking that watch is the standard. That nigga got that shit for free. How you competing with people who get free shit? You cannot compete with people who get free shit. You think that nigga paid for that? You think he gonna pay for it and then advertise it on his network, on his social media? That shit was free. Nigga be getting some specs. You looking at his spec like, damn, them shit's fire. Yeah, you think he paid $700 for them shits? And then gave out free promo? How stupid you are. You competing with niggas who get free shit. You'll see nigga in a fur. Nigga ain't pay for that shit. I know being who I am, I be going places like, yo, that's me, that's me, that's me. Shit is on the arm. Straight up. And then dudes be like, yo, I saw that shit, where could I buy it at? I haven't bought clothes in years. I ain't gonna lie to you, all my clothes is free. I get mad free shit, and I still wear the same shit every day. I got mad free shit. Like 90 snapbacks. That bullshit. And I still wear the same 4 snapbacks in rotation. Unless I go out and I'm doing something, then I'll wear something different. I got mad free shit. What I look like? I can't get nothing off. As soon as you see me in it, it's over. I can't get that off again. But I was the one that's setting the precedent of, listen, that's what washing machines is for. I ain't going to the cleaners, none of that shit. That shit going in there with that Tide, with the motherfucking that Downy, some dryer sheets, and whatever happened, happened. I ain't pay for it anyway. Get what I'm saying? That's what washing machine. But no, we so rich, we don't use washing machines. All my shit is dry clean. My sneakers get a crease in it, I go buy a new pair. Shit. Fun if you want. Who you competing with? Nobody cares anyway. Niggas gonna still say you a bum and you broke. There's nothing you can do to appease niggas. But y'all keep trying to appease niggas. Y'all keep trying to prove the niggas. Y'all keep trying to prove the niggas that you an elite nigga. There is no elite nigga. That's why as you see people elevate, they leave certain things behind them. That's why some people can't elevate. You still think you in the street. We the only people that don't think we gotta honor contracts. We'll sign a whole contract with somebody. Then when we get bread, we start saying, I want to renegotiate. You beating me. What happened to the contract? If I signed you for 3 years, nigga, you in year 1.5. Ain't no renegotiation. What you mean renegotiate? I expected you to do well. If you didn't expect you to do well, we the only people I know that don't respect nobody's time. We don't respect contracts. We don't respect people who even looked out for us when nobody else will. We always want to just change the rules in the middle of shit. Oh, nobody told you to. I was going to do that anyway. Or I was going to get this. But you fucking didn't. We always think somebody, you trying to get over on me. How? You didn't have shit. And I helped you, but now I'm trying to get over on you? Who the fuck is you? I could have did that with somebody else. We don't honor contracts. We don't honor time. We're the only people. Now, he was beating me. Yo, you was in the block. The nigga took you off the block. That don't mean that's your prison, but at least do the contract. At least honor what you signed up for. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of it all, remember what I did for you. I shouldn't have to remind you. But you telling me what I did to you, but you not saying what I did for you. You could tell, but I'm not allowed to say what I did for you either, because if I say it, I'm throwing shit in your face. So we just got to act like I never did shit, but I'm just doing you wrong. And I'm not allowed to defend myself. I'm just foul. You made $7 million, and I might have made 70. But guess what? You wasn't going to make shit. That nigga made 70 million. Nigga took all the risks. Believed in your ass when nobody else did. And I just got to say that because a lot of times, you know, people be looking at situations with people and they be like, yo, hold on. You wouldn't even know said person if it wasn't for me. And you don't even know what the fuck happened in certain situations. But you look at me like, damn, yo. When somebody believed in you more than you believed in you and took you from obscurity and made you a household name, what do you owe them? You don't owe them no loyalty. You don't owe them you don't owe them shit. It's just, oh nah, because he did this. Could have left your ass on the block. And that's why niggas don't like to fuck with other niggas. Because it's only a matter of time for a nigga say what you didn't do for them. But what the fuck about what I did? I was fair as fair can be. We had contractual paperwork. We had an agreement. At what point does the agreement not become the agreement based off of how you feel or some other nigga telling you, yo, you really supposed to this, that, and the third? How the fuck that nigga know? Anyway, let that be a lesson to y'all. I'm not telling you to tell on nobody. I'm just telling you, if you're not from that world, you don't have to hold to no codes. That's not, you ain't about that. Them codes don't apply to you. And you be having working class dudes that's trying to uphold the code because they don't want to get called something. But you'll be a goddamn woman shooter, a woman beater. You unalive kids because you ain't gonna tell what really happened. And I'm saying it's a different when you acting in concert with somebody. But when niggas is just saying, nah, he did that, nobody else. Hold on. Y'all motherfuckers was cool. Fuck y'all all trying to railroad me for. But that's it. I got other work I'm gonna do. Stay tuned. I got this thing that I'm doing called Storytime, where I'm gonna tell a lot of hip hop stories that happened in my life that I never told before. I put out one where I was talking about how I tried to get this Capadonna album done. I'm going to enumerate them so you could go through different volumes, but it's still a part of the rundown. But I'm going to make a whole playlist for it called Storytime. The first one is Capadonna. Make sure you go check that out. And that's it, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Thank y'all for joining me. Make sure y'all hit the like button and the share button. And leave a comment after the video, too, so we could just go through this YouTube stratosphere. You see they playing with my numbers. They're not sending out notifications. They're not doing a lot. So we got to take it upon ourselves to make sure that our content get out there. If you new here and you're not a subscriber, subscribe later on. But I got more content dropping tonight, so stay tuned. It'll be out maybe in a few minutes. I'm going to do that right after this. I'm going to record some stuff and then do it right after this. So, like I said, I'm gonna do some more stories. I got like a lot of crazy hip hop stories that y'all never heard. I know y'all never heard the Capadonna thing. Shout out to my bro Lounging Low, who's Capadonna brother. He and my man Gadget. That's Digital Hustler Films. Digital Hustler. That's his name is Gadget. Shout out to them. I tagged them on Facebook. Like, yo, y'all remember this? They was like, yeah, wow, they forgot. So it's a lot of shit that took place with me in this culture that people don't know about. Because, again, when a lot of times people just looking at people be like, oh, you just a guy on YouTube or you a YouTuber and that. Nah, I really, really was out there in the streets in these studios doing this music shit on a high level around high important people. And I'm never going to tell a story that's embarrassing. I'm never going to tell a story that's going to make somebody look bad. It's always going to be a story from me just being there and witnessing different things. So it ain't never exposing nobody or one time. I don't do bitch shit like that, but I'm just going to talk about stuff how I was a part of it. If I wasn't a part of it, I'm never going to talk about what I saw, what I heard. It's always going to be what somebody said from their mouth to my ears, and it's going to be pertaining to hip hop. And that's it, man. Until next time, peace.